Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is the first time I have actually played in the War of Three Kingdoms in a very, very long time. This guy here, I just realized does a ton of different stuff, but he's slow. So I'm hoping that I should be able to fire before he does. Now, granted, I'm looking, and I'm not sure if this is the team that I should be attacking with. Um but I don't I that's the thing. I don't have like the best heroes to choose from. Um so I'm just going to try it. You know, YOLO. Oh, looks like I've already been killed because I don't have the War of Three Kingdoms heroes. I have like some of them and they are just they're not up to snuff. Um okay, so that was helpful. Um oh, this is not. This is terrible. If she fires before crap. Is she ready to fire? Not quite yet. Okay, so she got like paralyzed and shit. Which is good. There's no reviver, and I think this should be able to kill her. Yes. Okay. So he has to die because he's going to fuck up like everybody else. Because he does stuff to nature, and as you saw, I brought nature people. I guess the tactic was to get me to not pay attention. However, I know what the Toons and the Glass people do, and I know that this is a summer hero, and the summer heroes are garbage. So, other than the tank, he was the one I was going to focus on anyway, as you currently saw. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and hope to God that I can do some good stuff with tiles. And even so, people don't like Tarlock. I get it. You know, he's old. But let's see what his. Oh, that's not good. That's actually kind of bad. That did like nothing to him. Um, and so let's see. I really need him dead, and I need that to happen before I lose my Zandrella, because Zandrella is, as you can see, like the absolute powerhouse for this one. I mean, you can kind of say the same thing about this one, Dagger, whatever. I think it's Dagger. I don't know, but yeah, I don't foresee me losing this one if this guy's dead. Yeah, and so she actually healed them. Um, so okay, I should be able to kill him, right, with this one? Let's see. So this does. Oh, just from burn and poison. Okay, well, he's not burnt or poisoned, so I don't think it really matters. But is that going to be enough to kill him? No! But hopefully this point. Okay, so I don't fear Little Miss Thing right here in the back. She can heal all she wants. That's fine. I would prefer he die first, but if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I would really like it to happen. I would like it to happen like now. Um, is that gonna kill him? Yes. Okay. Good game. Good game. Yo, I was literally stressing. I mean, I'm not sure if y'all can hear it in my voice, but I was stressing over that one. Now I don't care. I just don't care because I feel like it's over. If I can get Tarlock to fire, even with her defense up, granted she is a toon, but even with her defense up, she's not taking three tiles. I and if I do that, then that'll be three tiles. So you go one, two, three, and they're boosted with Redatisker, whatever his name is. Oh no, I fired in the wrong order. Frick. Okay. Well, now she's going to survive. These are two tiles. It was supposed to be Redatiskers buff tile, and that was definitely going to kill her. Um, But I did shot him in the wrong order. Let's see. So boom, boom this time, but it doesn't matter. Um, ugh, so annoying. I wanted to have her down, but she will not be. So I guess I'll do this. Right now it's just the waiting game. I'm gonna try and make as many diamonds and off colors as possible because her slash attacks are not gonna be enough with Cleopatra still alive. Um, buff, buff, buff. This is what I want to see. Hopefully she doesn't resist this one. And she did. Oh well. Okay, so boosted. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, so that what she would have died the first time. Frick, if I'd done it the right way. Balls. Uh, and my dog is barking. I'll have to. That's not a euphemism. I actually have a dog and he's barking. I need to go and check on him. So I'm gonna hopefully kill this trick right here with Dagger, whatever his name is. Well, even if I don't, Zendrella will fire. But yeah, no, Dagger was enough to kill him. Anyway, I'm gonna use my other attacks, but I need to pause real quick and see why my dog is barking. Okay, so my dog was barking his butt off because he apparently had cornered a, well, not apparently, I was there, I saw it happen. He cornered a groundhog, and Anatolian shepherds are very territorial. They're very herdy, and he doesn't like any sort of like rodent creature like close to him. And so he just kept barking and barking and barking. I was like, what is that? Because he doesn't usually do that. Go out there and he has this little thing hiding under my neighbor's like outdoor furniture. This big fat old groundhog. So anyway, I'm back. I don't care for the dwarves fighting against them. I think they're really good heroes. Don't care for them fighting against them. So I'm going to try my best to target her. People don't like Kettle. At first, I didn't like Kettle either. And then I was like, yo, this kid's actually pretty decent. So I'm going to go after Kettle and I'm going to take a Mega Minion summoner simply because once I take down the HBIC is what I call them, head bitch in charge, which is the tank. I need to worry about the flank, and the flank that I'm most concerned about is the gargoyle that ends up cutting mana. So I'm going to go after him, and I'm going to need a healer. Actually, I'm going to put. Which one do I want? Because this is not the defensive one. I have three of them. The one that's most defensive, I think, is this one. Yeah. So this one is the most defensive. And I don't have. Yeah, I don't have the to add anything to him. Okay, so taking him, and I'm gonna need a good healer. So this guy. Okay, right troop, right troops. Um, this is the wrong troop. How much mana? I think I would sacrifice the mana for the extra bonuses. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that and see how this goes. Hopefully I don't get boned in the opening board. This isn't bad, isn't great. It's kind of focusing and forcing me to use my colors, which is totally fine. You can use your colors, but that's not how I play when I use my tiles. I try to find the matches I need to win or to do the least amount of damage if a cascade were to occur. And right now, I'm not too concerned because I think this will be enough to kill, and it is. That particular um, passive is out of the way. Anyone who's unfamiliar, some of the passives for these gargoyles, these elves and dwarves, are, in my opinion, pretty out there. They're pretty powerful. And with her being alive, that was going to be a very, very disruptive passive. I don't know if that's going to be enough to charge her, but if I don't want him going off just yet. So I'm going to do this in the hopes of. Uh, see, that's not who I wanted any of them to attack. I needed them to go after this dude here. Hopefully, this is a good. It's a blue. Okay. So I'm not too terribly upset about this, because if this is the right one, which is a gamble, hopefully it's the one that hits them. It's not, and it's fine that it's not. Um, because now, okay, so okay, good. So hit the right one, and that was the wrong one. Okay, because I needed um, good, 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 good. Ah, frick. That's the one I did not need to get hit. Balls. Okay, so I need to hope that when I make this match, it has another blue behind it. It maybe it does. Okay. Disaster averted. That is how you win with the tile game, folks. I don't I credit a lot of my wins to being good at manipulating the tiles on the board. At this point, I am not really concerned at all with losing. As you can see, it's 5v1 with my boosted health. Plus, I have Mega Minion on the way and dead. Oh, shit, I forgot she does that. Well, balls. Okay. There's just so much to remember. And so now with growth, I mean, that was it was over. Let me see. Let me see. So this is another one that I'm talking about. So if you go to info, right, this one here does extra against holy, which is why they have this one here. Um, it's a really good strategy. If you don't know what all the heroes do, if you put together your attacking team based on the tank and the flanks, the wings, which are these two positions here, can kill you. This team is definitely meant to stall using these three front heroes and have the wings kill you. And that's exactly what would happen here. Steals all minions or a mega minion from the target. See, I don't like this team. This is going to be one of those difficult teams, and I personally believe that if I chose to attack that team, just like if I chose to attack this team here, I'd be attacking above my weight class. I know what heroes I have at my disposal, and I know that some of them just won't cut the mustard. So I'm not going to do that. However, this team here is a different story. So everyone is up in the air about whether to choose Costume Anubis or to choose Smart Tongue. I'm going to choose Smart Tongue here and now because you have growth. I'm sorry, a Wither, and you have the Glass, and you have the Toon Heroes. So I'm going to choose her, and I'm going to choose one, two, And that's another thing about the glass and the Toon Heroes. They cut his utility so much. He was one of the ones that I got for free on a free coin long time ago. I was so happy, so excited, and I used him all the time. The moment the Toon Heroes came out and they resisted his effects, he was just a hit three average speed blue. Because did he have a complimentary like great class? Absolutely. When that went off, he was dealing massive damage to those with buffs. However, his fiends do absolutely nothing against those with ailment blockers up, and he's just not good enough in this particular meta anymore. And it's sad that it's come to that, but it has. And then who am I going to choose? I want a I want a really good one. And that's the thing, my greens are severely lacking in my opinion, which is why I'm on the hunt for better greens. I think I'll choose Frond, make sure they have the correct troops. Um, you need this one. Yep, swap, and then Frond is average speed, or is he? I think he's average speed. Let me check. No, he's fast, so it really doesn't matter who has what. I actually want to give her how much? 26. So I will give her this one, so that way her special skill will deal more damage. With him, um, no, that mana speed is very significant. So I'm going to sacrifice putting a 4-star troop on him in the place of a 5-star legendary troop, and I'm going to see enemy info. Yeah, how this is going to go. Okay, here we go. The one thing I have noticed is that Wither is not impacted by Sable. So Sable will go into hiding. That's totally and completely fine. Wither still hits her. So if Wither attacks, if she gets hit by Wither first, it's not going to matter essentially. Um, so I'm gonna go this way. See, this is one of those that I'm going to be, I think, tripping up. Because this board heavily favored that team. Granted, I am up against. I need Wither to go off like yesterday. Okay, who's she gonna? Ah, frickin' hell, fucking hell. Urgh! That's all right. That's fine. So let's see if Miss Thang here, with her magical porridge, will bring back my Wither hero. Come on. I'm pressing the button. And she does! Yay! So hero has now been applied. Hero. Wither has now been applied. And there are no other tune thingies available. Not tune. What am I saying? Garrison guards available. So right now I'm actually um sitting pretty ish. So he's about to go off anyway, and she's gonna go off, and so I might as well pop this here in hopes to getting some major damage across. Now, major damage did not happen, and I'm losing her again. Ugh. But hopefully, I can. Okay, will that kill her? No, these tunes have some incredible, incredible stats. So let's see. Revive. No one came back this time. That's totally fine. I need. Let's do this. And now here's the issue because Sable just went into hiding. Um, I cannot um copy her with Loki. I found that out the hard way. Was really really surprised and pissed about that. And so yeah. And she hit the only one she could kill, which to me is super fucking frustrating that the computers know that. When they redid their servers and all that stuff, they talked about making it more challenging for um, the people, the live people. And so the algorithm makes it so that way it's a lot harder to win, and the computers are smarter. So they take out the heroes that have the best advantage. And yeah, so Mother North is still alive. After whatever happens here, she has the ability to revive, but you have three slash attacks. So there's really no point. Um, I can pop this here in hopes of causing some extra damage. Um, yeah, but no, she's dead. And then she heals, but they all have reduced health anyway. So I still got something. But yeah, no, that was a hard one, and I knew it was a long shot. But it lasted that long because I was able to cast Wither. My only issue is, I probably should have used both my Wither heroes together with a tune heavy crystal team like that. I could attack it again, but there'd be no point. Let's see. Here's one. Has this one already been? No, it has not been attacked yet. So attack. I'm going to do this here, and this time I'm going to use the Anubis. The Anubis tactic. Where is it? 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 Here we go. Okay. Let's see. He's got the right. He needs this troop. Swap. And yeah, she's good with that one. Magic, so that way she'll charge faster. Okay, let's see how this one works. So you saw what Smart Tongue did, which was extremely helpful. If she were max, it would be probably a different story. But she's only at 80, or no, she's at 85, but she doesn't have Master Emblems. And I wish Master Emblems were more readily available without having to purchase them, but we all know how that goes. We're gonna let her go off. And hopefully with this I'll be able to start some mayhem. Okay, so he summons a woo minion for each ally, so he would be the only one. Okay, so I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. So now when I go like this, Guardian Elephant is on the prowl, and he's going to make all of their shit undispellable. Wait, why'd they say immune? What was he immune to? Resistance against minion removal, which he doesn't do. Can't be prevented. Minion attacks and abilities can't be disabled. Okay. Family bonus. Mega minions get 10% attack. I don't understand why it said he was immune to the negative stacks. Is there something that I'm missing? Do y'all know what's happening here? Because I don't know what's happening here. And so she's gonna fire, and he's the only one who's gonna be able to get greed on him. And because you have Guardian Elephant, greed and all those other effects are undispellable. God, they just freaking hate Artemis, don't they? Jeez. Did you saw that? The computer was going after his ass. The computer's like, nah, we ain't doing that with you. They hate him. I guess he's the win factor. The computer sees him as the win factor. Because these fiends, mega fiends, have a 1 in 5 chance of hitting one of my heroes. And each time they struck, out of the 4 times they struck, 3 of them hit Artemis. That's crazy to me. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if anyone's going to be able to survive this. Okay, so I'm just going to kill her because it makes the most sense. And then when Guardian Elephant goes off again, he will make greed undispellable. So I did have a person talk to me about the reason why they wanted to choose Meg, because Meg makes Swiftpaw's greed undispellable. However, they're supposed to fire at the same time. With Guardian Elephant and some other heroes, you can have some fun with it, I think, and it just makes it a whole lot better, in my opinion, when you use off colors. But I don't know if there's a hero. Yeah, there is. What's her name? Um, what is that chick's name? Phonexa? Narcissa. It was Narcissa. She has the ability to reset. She doesn't have to make them undispellable, but she can reset them. Alrighty then. What time is it? I have a few more attacks, but I have somewhere to be at 5. Let's see if I can speed this up. I'm looking at this one here, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let me see. Yeah, that's Hathor costume. I don't want to attack that team. I feel like that would be a waste. I feel like again I'm punching above my weight class there. This is me punching above my weight class. I can do this one. You're like, what do you mean you can do that one? I watch. I can do this one. I have the one healer. Is that fine? Is that fine? Yes. However, I need to switch their troops up a bit. So, you need to be here, and then you need to be here. And then you need this one. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You're probably thinking to yourself, why didn't you use Lord Loki? Because if I use Lord Loki and I have a double like attack ready, so say I get a blue diamond. I use Lord Loki when he's ready to charge against Bernadette, right? To turn all of them into those paintings, and then I fire the blue diamond again. Their painting attacks is what he copies, which is bogus. So it becomes a waste. I've noticed that when attacking with strong blue teams. So I'm just choosing not to. And as you see, she's dead already. So taking what's his name? Um, oh, this might be a good opportunity to show y'all what it looks like when 2 fawn heroes go off at the same time. Granted, no, let me just kill him. Let me just kill him. I'm over here trying to show out and show off. Nah, just kill him. Dead. So I love the fawn heroes, and I love this guy here. Yep. So I am not too concerned. Oh, especially with another diamond. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with this level. I think it's safe to say that they're dead. And so, boom, goes the dynamite there. Of course you did. Gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do this. And you might be thinking to yourself, blue diamond. No, not right now. Hmm. Nope, not yet. Apparently not ever. Bye. Like, oh, he does. Yeah, I forgot. He's one of those. He's one of those. Here we go. Now blue diamond. And do this. Do that. Do this. Oh, nope, that killed him. Alrighty then. Yeah. Okay. So a team to use Lord Loki against. Hmm. This is a good team to use him against. To use against, yeah. To use Lord Loki against. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying it right. So one, two, three, and four. Alrighty. So he's got the right troop. She's got the best troop that she could possibly get. He has the wrong troop. He needs to have the 30. Here we go. Now, why this team in particular? I'll show you why. Growth, I can steal. Revive, always helpful. Crazy amount of heal in case this one or this one falls. So, I that's one of the reasons why I'm picking Loki. Also, statistically, with what I'm fighting against, the likelihood of him being able to fire before them is a lot higher. And as you can see, he's already ready to fire. So this is going to make me firing off these individuals so much better. So I'm actually glad he was able to heal. So when I pop this blue here, and y'all about to see what I'm talking about. So yes, yes, very good. She didn't revive anybody. Is he about to kill someone? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, it was one turn too late. Frick. Oh well. Cause when you buff this with their growth, oh that shit is wild, stupid, crazy. And then her mega minion becomes incredibly strong. So I'm gonna go like this, then go like this, and he should be able to fire again. He does. I'm gonna go like that. And so crazy amounts of damage. But she's about to go off. So I think now is the time to focus on Rosalind and making sure she's able to fire again. So his damage is not negligible. As you can see, he does quite a bit of damage. And I got him on a free coin pool. I was like, I'm not maxing him Albin, and then I saw what he did, and I was like, I could use him. He is, in my opinion, a very good hero. Um, let me see, let me see, let me see. Tile manipulation is very important. Now you might be asking yourself, why did I make that match versus one of the other ones over here? Because these two are already together. Uh, I don't want to break them up. And so that's why I did what I did there. I mean, I guess it really that's a kind of an obvious thing, but when I start moving other tiles and I start making other matches, you're gonna see why that was beneficial for me to do instead of moving the other one. So as you can see, she's already ready to fire. I'm going to do this, let her fire, in the hopes that she brings back what's his face, and so I can kill him again. Because if I fired him, it wouldn't have killed anybody. But now, with him here, with 297 health, I've got one, two, three, four. Oh, crap! Okay, so now I have five. Oh, and so the Mega Minion killed him anyway. But that wasn't what I was trying to do, folks. I was trying to show you how many tiles, so that way when he strikes, it would have killed him anyway, even with the minion. And then you have him ready to fire now anyway. So that's all that matters. And him doing the damage he does, like that's crazy damage. Um, I could have struck, but I'm choosing not to. I'm gonna hit him instead. Yeah, because I think this would be able to kill her, and then everyone else is going to die to the minions. Yeah. So this was a really good fight. I hope y'all learned something from it. Not to like to be like facetious or condescending, but I'm hoping that this actually helps people learn a little bit about the game, and how to prioritize who you're going up against and who you're trying to kill, especially when making teams such as these. These are very unconventional teams. I know what my heroes do, which takes a lot of learning. And that's why I'm able to formulate these teams and put them together in the way that they're put together. And as you can see, Lord Loki is right now being both an offensive and defensive hero. And dead. I'm just gonna overkill real quick. There we go. And that is that. Without a single lost hero. That is me not punching above my weight class. So, hope y'all enjoy. Thank you. Peace out for now.